Boy, Pat Artist from Quick Sixer. We're about to launch a new thing, and that new thing is a show called BFFs, Beer Friends Forever. This episode, we're going to have your boy Adam Knych on. About to invite that dude in right now. Here we go. And then he can explain what beer I'm drinking right now. But, we'll see what's up. Maybe I should try out some of these filters and whatnot. Ooh, beach filter. Maybe I'll use beach filter. Who knows? Beach filter is fire. We'll do that. We're waiting for Adam right now, but as you can see, this is that new episode. And it's gonna be super chill, Oh, fuck. Adam says he's trying to join. There he is.
Hey, what's up? Can you hear me?
It's your boy, Adam Knych. All right, Adam. So I said I was going to let you introduce the beer.
All right.
But, I'm going to turn off this filter. I look like a Barbie. Anyway. But, yeah, I'm already drinking it. So this is our first episode of BFFs.
Right.
Beer Friends Forever with Adam.
That Ananda.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna crack it open.
Yeah. Ooh, that's a nice crack.
Pour.
So if you guys don't know, the Ananda IPA, 6.2, from your boys over at Wiseacre Brewing, Memphis 10. So what I want to do with BFFs is invite people in, just like Adam, and we're gonna talk about why Adam chose this beer over other beers. What's up, Koala, behind you?
But yeah, man, the Ananda.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me about it. It's a good, strong IPA from the local hometown of Memphis, Tennessee.
Love that.
And just
why this one though?
Why this one? Because it's like kind of like, I don't know. For me, it was like the introduction to like a solid, good IPA, like a go-to IPA. I mean, I was always into IPAs for sure.
Okay.
But and it's like one of those things you go to like a bar or a restaurant, like I want a good IPA, and there was never anything local. You know what I mean? There was like, there was Ghost River, but like they never really made a strong IPA that was like, that you could just drink, a few of them.
Mm-hmm.
But and so when Wiseacre came around, it was like, it was everywhere. You know what I mean? It became like the go-to. It became one of those beers that was like, at the watching the Tigers games, football, basketball. You know what I mean? Like hang out with friends. So I mean, it's always a good time when you're drinking an Ananda.
With an Ananda, I was psyched. This is a beer that I've seen all over the place. I think it's it's definitely in the South, but I feel like it's probably one of those beers that's going to travel and
for sure
be sold everywhere. Wiseacre is a solid brewery anyway. This is a good choice for the
that's
first.
What I was saying. It kind of put Memphis in that whole craft brewing game. Like I mean, there was like I said, there's other people, but like I mean, for sure, like Ananda and like I mean, look at this killer artwork, on the box.
I do like it. Yeah.
It definitely stands out.
Mm-hmm.
And like you said, it was like, like I think I don't remember it being in New Orleans that long, but it, I'm starting to see it more here now, and I think it just happened the last couple months. So, going back to that, that too, in Memphis we didn't have, that many options to choose from locally, coming up in college, and so this came around, it was like kind of opened the doors for other breweries too.
Yeah. Besides this being, a dope like Memphis IPA to go to, what do you think would be like a runner-up for it?
A runner up to that?
Hmm.
You mean from Wiseacre or just the
I mean,
beer?
just the Memphis area.
Oh, for sure. Memphis May would be a close. I mean that's I think that's probably my favorite now, just because like
Hmm.
it still feels like small batch, but even though they're starting to distribute around in Memphis like grocery stores and stuff, but for a while, yeah, they were just like you had to go to the brewery itself and pick up their beer from them.
Hmm. Hmm.
So, but yeah, that's for sure. And plus, it was like it was like right down the street from where I lived. It came, like Wiseacre and Memphis Made both became like the neighborhood brewery to go to.
Hmm. That's what's up.
But Wiseacre, I mean, Wiseacre's still more like now, it's probably way bigger than Memphis Made.
Yeah, didn't they? Are they the ones that bought the space inside of the old Coliseum or whatever?
I don't know if that ever happened, but I know Wiseacre at one point. That was Wiseacre that was like supposed to do that.
Yeah.
You should probably check that out too. That is.
Fuck.
But I know, no, it says right here. Yeah, they have two. Wiseacre now has two spaces. It talks about it on the box right here.
Oh shit! I'm gonna have to go get mine. It's actually, I usually bust
So
open a box when we get some beers and then toss it, But
yeah, but I kept it just for this.
yeah, yeah. So
But so there's Wiseacre OG, which is off on Broad Avenue. I don't know if you're familiar
mhm.
with Broad Avenue, but that's
I mean,
I
it
have a
is.
buddy over there that owns a shop and a bunch of artists and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so that's like the OG Wiseacre OG, and then they moved. They have a Wiseacre headquarters now. That's I guess it's BB King Boulevard, Soul
Oh,
City, downtown Memphis.
all right, all right.
Yeah, so go get some barbecue and some of this Ananda when you're in downtown Memphis.
And I feel like the first time I probably drank this beer was, I mean, and again for the people who haven't seen it, we're talking about Ananda's, this Wiseacre Brewing joint. I think
And
the
you guys
first time
have
I ever had it might have been at Central Barbecue.
really, I know, yeah, and that's what I'm saying. It's like it goes well with barbecue.
Ooh.
It's like a whole. It's like it's an IPA, but it's so easy to drink.
Hmm. Yeah, I mean, as you can see, I mean, I already crushed that first one. It's,
Yeah, yeah. I know it's been a while
uh,
too. I was like, especially when like I said, we just got it here. It feels like all right, I'm seeing it more now for the first time. And it's like, man, I haven't had this in like probably a year or two.
hmm. Hmm.
But yeah,
Yeah,
they're definitely crushable.
hell yeah. How how you feel about this brand new show we're doing? This BFFs, Beer
I think it's
Friends
a good.
Forever.
I think it's a good idea, man. I'm glad. I'm
Yeah,
honored to be the first BFF.
yeah, you gonna be doing. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I guess you might be my OG BFF, like
Yeah,
in
right.
real life.
Yeah. Oh, geez.
Kind of OGs. Man, I'm pouring this shit like way high, like a fancy bartender right now. It's a bad
Nice.
idea, but
Okay.
anyway.
Um,
Yeah, I mean, look at this. I made it too foamy. Look at that bullshit.
I don't know. A big old head. Ah,
That's
shit.
what's up. I don't know. Shit. Let's go to this chat real quick though. Luke, what beer would you have picked if I would have asked you to pick any of your favorite beers to have on this show? Let's see if Luke even answers. Whatever
Oh,
though.
somebody
Anyway,
answered.
let's talk about Luke's younger brother, Jake. No, I'm just playing. Let's not talk about Jake. Um, Shout out Jake though. Um, Bruh, I don't even know. Like, I feel like I keep thinking these ideas for things. Everyone says like they have like ideas pop in their head when when they're in the shower or in the bathroom or something.
Yeah.
I feel like my ideas come to me when I'm faded in the shower. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, for sure.
but like faded, where like I'm probably not gonna do anything about it
Yeah,
once I'm not faded.
for sure.
But this one, I feel like when a idea really sticks, you're like, huh. It comes to you like more than one time in a faded
Yeah.
shower. You know, you're like, shit, I gotta do that
Just
now.
taking that extra time in the shower, thinking it
Hmm.
over.
Oh yeah, No. Oh man. What Man, I don't even know. I don't even know what kind of. I guess we should make this into like a mini episode almost.
Yeah.
I mean, not a happy hour situation, no topics or whatever, but shit. I don't know. You know the things I miss about Memphis? There's a Central Barbecue here now in Nashville.
Yeah, that's what I've heard. It kind of bums me out, dude.
Why?
Keep it in Memphis, man. Keep it
Oh,
in
it's
Memphis,
not the
man.
same. It
Oh, I
doesn't
know.
taste. It
It's
doesn't even
well,
taste the same.
yeah, I know. But you remember, like, I mean, a couple of years ago they rebranded too, right? You remember that? They
Oh
like
yeah, yeah.
got a
They
whole
got
different
like a
like color
legit
scheme
brand.
and menus.
Yeah, it looks like they got
And
like a
it,
legit branding company
yeah,
in there. Yeah,
but it felt like that even changed the taste of it. You know?
maybe. Yeah,
I don't know.
different vibe. There's so many of them now too. So there's like 4 or 5 of them.
Yeah,
But I don't
but
know, man. Uh, shit. How is I mean, you know, this is what breaks down what this format is going to be. I invite somebody on the show. Invited Adam on the show. Adam tells me why this is the beer that he chose, and then I drink the beer with them. Right. So drinking the beer with you right now. Then we're just kind of bullshit for a little while. Figure stuff out. Talk about this beer a little bit more. Maybe get a little faded. You know, it is what it is. And then this will go up on YouTube and on all the other things eventually later. But I don't know. Bruh, how about that Atlanta? You
oh
trying to
yeah,
move?
yeah, maybe, probably, possibly. I mean, more, yeah.
Aw
I
shit.
mean, it was cool, but you know, it's just it's every city is different, and it's for sure different.
Yeah.
That's but
You know
I mean,
that.
there's work for sure. That's what we met some friends, and they were telling us that there's tons of work there. So
Yeah.
they're like people are looking for set dressers and stuff constantly. So
That's
and
what's up.
it's always one of the situations too where Chelsea could get on a job like if we move there like ASAP and like be there by like March 15th or something.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not.
Smart. Damn, bro.
Yeah,
That's a
right. I
month.
know. Yeah, I know. She was
Mm.
trying to get on like as a distant hire, but they're like everybody's being all
Yeah.
like
I
stingy
need
and
local
COVID.
fucking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I
Yeah,
mean
bro.
it's supposedly it's easy to transfer and all that shit. So I mean I'm not worried about that. It's just finding a place, and it's hard, man. Like it's hard finding a place to rent. Like it's easy. There's more places to buy than there is rent, and it's like I don't want to buy like barely even know anything about Atlanta. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
Atlanta. I don't know. Atlanta's not my favorite city to be in.
no,
It's cool,
it's
but
rough. But
yeah.
we're looking at more like the Decatur area, you know,
Mm,
which is like
mm.
it's kind of nice now, I guess, from what I've read and seen. Like certain areas, it's about 15
That's what's up.
minutes, 20 minutes from downtown, depending on where you're at in Decatur. But yeah, we drove around a little bit, trying to find some places. Yeah, I don't know. Hopefully it works out. Hopefully the next month or two we're gonna get it together
Hmm.
and move for sure. I'd like to get
Yeah.
out of here by the summer.
Yeah. I mean, how the
So.
fuck over there?
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
Um,
Hotland is not going to be any, cooler.
that's true. It's true. I said, oh, you want to talk about how fresh you feel with your beard cut?
Oh yeah, dude. See this shit?
Adam
Yeah,
sent me
man.
this. He sent me this picture. He's like, bro, look at my beard, and I was like, damn, bro. All right, all right.
Yeah,
This man's went and got it real barbered. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. Chase Canterbury and I went. So he lives in Greenville, which
Hmm.
is South Carolina, which is 2 hours east of Atlanta.
All right.
And anyway, so
I've
like
been
he
there. I've been to Greenville.
Greenville, yeah, it's nice, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah, he lives
I
there.
think I've been there. Yeah, I've been there.
But yeah, it's nice
Yeah, I've
though.
been there.
Anyway, so
It's
yeah,
cool.
we hung out, because they're only 2 hours away from Atlanta, so we just hung there for the weekend and then drove into Atlanta on Monday, stayed the night in Atlanta, looked around,
Mm.
and hung out with some friends. But yeah, so anyways, but going back to that, yeah, he like was like, I have these gift cards for this like nice barber in town, like if you want to go. I was like, oh hell yeah.
That's what's
He's like,
up.
yeah, he's like, I'm not really gonna use them, so he like hooked it up, man, and I bore Gabriel with the soft hands, man, professional.
Bro,
Like
first
he didn't
time
let
I
me
ever
look at it,
got,
man. He didn't really let me look at it. He just like kept turning the chair around. I was like, okay, bro, I
I
trust you.
kind of hate that. Like sometimes,
Yeah, no, but I mean,
I'm like, bro,
you
I
could
need to
tell,
see
dude.
it.
He was a
Yeah.
pro. Like he like didn't talk. He just like got out his phone, put on Colin Cowherd. play out sports
First
and
time.
get to work.
Here's a quick little tidbit story for the BFF episode. My first non like parent or neighbor or like Fantastic Sam's haircut ever, okay, was this place. Or so my brother Dill was he had entered this skate contest at the skate park in Memphis.
Oh.
And it was like age groups or whatever. And I guess the park had gotten like local sponsors for prizes and shit.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, this is cool.
I
didn't enter. Huh?
One of the sponsors was a barbershop or something?
Well, no, I'm going to get to that. No, it wasn't a barbershop. It wasn't a barbershop. But so it was like age groups and shit, and I didn't want to enter. But Dill did pretty good. He got like third or something. I was like, hell yeah. So he gets this like goodie bag of shit, and in it is like a card, like a gift card, I guess. I think it was a gift card. It was like gift card for one free.
Haircut.
Nah, bro. Full on salon treatment. And I was like, yeah. And I was like, all right. Well, it expired like in like a year from the date of the contest.
Yeah.
I was like, all right, well, if Dill doesn't use it, Dill's like 11 years old.
Yeah, right.
So I was like, fuck, whatever.
So
I was like, yeah, no. So I was like, fuck it, I'll use it.
Yeah.
And it happened to be like this place. It was like a salon that was right inside the same complex as skate park in Memphis. So I went over there one day.
Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it was legit. What's up, Danny?
Goals?
No, I don't know what the fuck it was, but anyway, I go in. I made an appointment. I said, "Hey, girl, I got this coupon thing from this contest. What's up? I need to make an appointment." So, make an appointment. I'm the only person in this bitch, like the only one besides this lady. And I walk in. I'm like, at that time, probably pretty dirty,
Yeah.
This is like a skate rat, just skating all day. And probably pretty nasty. Probably like ripped jeans, like a fucked up super small shirt. Like,
yeah.
Just looking wild. And this chick was like, all right, there's nobody in here. We're going to do the works on your ass. I said, all right. So what happened was she takes me back in the back room and she's like, all right, we're going to shampoo your hair. We're gonna blow dry it and cut it and style it. And I was like, what the fuck?
Nice,
I was like, all right, cool. So, bro, I had never felt like more of a little prince in my life. Oh my god. Anyway, so walked out that shit feeling like $1 million. That's the story.
Nice. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to Dill for getting third in that contest.
Yeah. Shout out Dill. Third place.
Oh man. So oh man, I love a good haircut though.
I know, right? It's been a while too. Like Chelsea usually cuts my hair, but I was like, I like my boy Gabriel.
Boy Gabriel got it though.
I know, but like also too, I was like, I mean, like she needs new clippers and stuff too. You can tell because that dude, like, he busted those clippers, man. It's just like you could barely even hear them. Like, so
shit, he got them silent joints.
Fucking straight razor the back of my neck.
Oh, I love a straight razor.
Straight under it and shit. Yeah.
Straight razors are fire.
Yeah, dude. But yeah,
bro,
you went in there, you could tell it was like that. It's supposed to legit. And they give you a beer too while you're waiting.
Oh, dude, ain't nothing that tops it off more. There's a place here in Nashville that does that. Well, it's like a chain, but it was started here. It's called Scouts.
Oh yeah, you told me about that place, right?
And they have a beer that you can only get there from one of the That's like cool. You can get it at the brewery, but you can also get it at Scouts. And it's like some kind of cream ale or something. It tastes like a creamsicle, like Like, or no, you know what? You know those the white lollipops you get at like a dentist, or not a dentist, or like a doctor's office. It
Yeah.
say they talk about cream soda.
Yeah.
They taste like that.
Yeah. Like the fucking gourmet lollipops.
Yeah, yeah. Like cream soda lollipop. That's what it
Yeah.
tastes like.
Yeah.
Mm.
That's what's up.
Oh, I was gonna save this for the episode, but it's on my mind. Well, it's an episode of Happy Hour, but bruh, what's the scariest thing that's ever happened? I'm gonna ask Drew this too on episode, I guess. What's the scariest thing that's happened to you in the middle of the night?
In the middle of the night?
Yeah, that woke you up dead sleep.
Bro, you know I got that sleep apnea, so that kind of happens every night.
You got the sleep apnea. You got the elephant machine.
Yeah, no, I don't have the fucking CPAP machine yet, but I'm getting there.
Oh shit!
I'm gonna be like probably like the youngest person to.
Nah, bro. Like half my family has that shit.
But no, it's like I woke in Chelsea up in the middle of the night, and she's like, "What the hell is that?"
Like how though? I'm talking about scary though. Like,
Oh yeah, no.
were you like
No,
almost dying? Like,
side
what was
note.
up?
I guess you know, I mean, you can't breathe and wake yourself up, yeah.
Oh God.
But no, I mean that doesn't happen in a while.
All right.
But no, that's one. That was just a side note.
All right. Well, I'm gonna hit you
The
with this
scariest
one.
thing, though. Yeah.
I'm gonna hit you with this one. So, last week in Nashville, got super snowy. You know, super icy. The whole business, right?
Mm-hmm.
This week, I'm talking like 7 degrees, like single digits, cold as fuck. You know, outside.
Yeah. God,
This week, yesterday, it hit damn near 70 degrees in this bitch.
Yeah, it's 70 something, like in the mid 70s all week here in New Orleans. But I mean, that's New Orleans.
Hell no. So, here's the story. You know, Tennessee got mad brown recluse spiders, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Like everywhere.
Yeah.
Like them bitches are
Fires and shit
everywhere.
everywhere, yeah.
Anyway, so I'm sleeping, and bruh, kid you not, a motherfucking spider the size of the top of a can, like a beer can, ran across my face
Hell
3
no.
nights ago.
Fucking tarantula, bro.
Bruh, I'm telling you.
Home Alone.
Now I'm telling you right now. I was like, ah! Fucking threw that thing across the room, and I woke up the whole house, everybody.
Damn.
I said, and Meg was like, "What's wrong? What's wrong?" You know, there's a fucking spider in my face. And she goes, "Oh my God." Because, you know, she just wake up, right? Dude, I smacked the fucking lamp, like the glass part of the lamp. I smacked everything trying to turn this bitch on. I threw the sheets off, and I'm like, I jump up. I'm like, I gotta find it. You know, you can't go to sleep after that. You know, you gotta find it and murder that thing. So your boy took a beat, looked around. I had injured this motherfucker. He couldn't even run no more.
No.
He was on the ground.
Damn.
Like limping, like
Broke all of his
I
legs.
can get away.
He broke
I
all
can
his
get
legs.
away. Oh, I broke this man in half.
All 6 of them.
Oh God, hey, bro, what you doing? He an insect. He arachnophobe. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, no, I ended up opened up the closet, grabbed a pair of shoes, stomped this bitch out.
Yeah.
You know,
that's how
he
you have
needed to get his. You know, try to
Yeah,
run on my
yeah,
face
yeah.
in the night.
For sure.
Turned out it was 1:30 in the morning. I only been asleep for a few hours, so I was like, fuck, I don't know if I can go back to bed. You know, this shit got me. And it kept Meg up for like 2 hours, but my ass was asleep in like 15 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah. That sounds like me too. Like
I was like,
so many times in Chelsea.
I was like, oh, hey, Meg just joined. Speaking of, I was
You wanna know something I did the other night? This is so stupid. Like
yeah, I would love it.
She could like to talk about this story, but like the other night, I guess I had my. She hates it, but I had this like hydro flask, for water. And it's like fucking annoying. The top and shit's annoying. So like, she hates in the middle of the night. Like I get, twist the top off and get some water, but I was drinking it and I couldn't see and I spilled it all over myself. And it was
Is
so
it
cold.
like
I was just like, oh, like hyperventilating, like cold, like like wave my arms around it and shit. And she was like, it scared the shit out of her. She's like, what the hell's going on?
Is it aluminum?
Yeah.
Bro, yeah. Might as well get a fucking cowbell in that house. Like, hey, I'm gonna get some water.
Yeah, but she hates it. I was just like, the fuck, I need that water bottle.
Bro, I hate it that you have that. That's ridiculous. Get a glass of water like a normal thing, man.
Fucking no, man. I gotta stay hydrated, man. It's like fucking, 40
Bro,
ounces of
you
water,
don't need,
bro.
you
No,
don't
I
need
do.
aluminum cooled
No,
water
I do.
for the
I do.
night.
Constantly.
You're stupid as hell.
Okay, I do try to stay hydrated. Water champ.
Water champ. There you go.
But yeah.
Alright.
No,
Well-
that shit constantly. They like wake people up in the middle of the night. Getting up.
Okay.
But yeah, dude. I'm about to open the second one.
Are you?
Yeah, dude.
Okay.
I'll catch up with you. But anyways,
I mean,
it's Ananda though.
I only have the two here.
This is only my second one.
Yeah. That's
What?
Anandas.
Yep.
There's no like I'm surprised no one's come up with a better word for cheers. And like, throughout humanity. There's like, there's cheers and there's like, different languages of saying cheers. But
Yeah.
like, why is there
Yeah.
not another word for clinking glasses?
Yeah. What would you say?
I don't know. I feel like it has to be like an in the moment thing,
Yeah.
Like you say like something like, "Oh, we're gonna fucking do the thing," I don't know. Like it all
like-
depends.
Yeah, no, like what would you say?
I don't know. Bro,
Good times.
yeah, good times. Thursday night. Here we go.
Yeah. Thirsty
No,
Thursdays.
Thursday. Yeah. What would be the thing? Oh, here's some news. I don't know if you know this. Your boy, young Chase Porter,
Mm-hmm.
getting married.
Oh
Yeah,
Nice.
him and Kristen got engaged.
yeah. What's up? Congrats.
Getting that married in
What's up?
September
Oh yeah.
in Memphis.
In Memphis. Nice.
Speaking of Memphis, actually in Arlington, but whatever.
Yeah. Yeah. That's still in Memphis.
Mm.
You know what I hate? I know it's gonna piss a lot of people off, but if you're living in South Haven or Mississippi, you're not in Memphis.
Sorry, everybody that lives there. Mm-mm.
But that's how I feel about it. But yeah, Arlington's still, it's pretty far from Memphis though. What, 30, 45 minutes?
What, South Haven?
No, Arlington.
Oh, I guess so. Yeah, I mean like Memphis proper.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but still in the same state, you know what I mean? Mississippi isn't Tennessee.
No. No, different states, different places, really.
Yeah, for sure.
But I mean,
But it is weird like how South Haven became a suburb of Memphis though. I mean, I guess it always, it's
Is
always
it?
been, but like, well, yeah, just like over the years it's been built up for sure, you know what I mean?
I mean, it's
Got
built
crazy
up.
shit.
I mean,
Yeah,
like it
built
does.
up
It's
as in
still.
like people from Memphis take, like or work in, people from South Haven work in Memphis,
Oh yeah. Well,
and that's how it got built
the thing
up.
is about that though. It's just like the tax break over in Mississippi is so much better. Like
Yeah.
like you don't get taxed for shit there.
Yeah, it's Mississippi.
But I know. It's kind of wild, you know.
Yeah.
But I was thinking about. You didn't tell me like what's your scary thing? Is anything besides
uh,
like besides almost dying
I
from
mean,
sleep
I don't
apnea
know.
every day? You know.
I mean, there's not. I mean, yeah, I'm trying to think the scariest thing. I mean, I fucking lived in
Let's see
some
if I
rough
can.
areas. Oh, I mean, I guess like this isn't in the middle of the night, but yeah, I have one story where it was in Memphis. Yeah, in Memphis,
Yeah.
we were living off of Walker, like on off of Haynes, and like I guess you could call that. I don't know what you call it. East, not East
I
Memphis, but
remember
like
that house. Yeah.
Midtown, kind of Central. I got really off of Central Avenue, close to U of M.
Yeah.
Uh, Anyways, yeah. So one morning we woke up. We lived on a dead end street. We never had any issues. Our
Yeah.
house was not the greatest, but it was a nice backyard. We had a screened-in porch, all that stuff.
I
Anyways,
remember. Yeah.
yeah. And anyway, so one morning we woke up and you just hear pop, 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 and I'm just like, oh shit, like and it's a
Hmm.
common game we play in Memphis called gunshots or fireworks,
Yeah. I know this
and that
game.
was definitely some gunshots. And I was like, okay, well, that definitely woke me up out of my sleep. And I mean, it
Hmm.
was probably like 5 or 6 in the morning and so I get up, get ready for work. I start heading out, and I see like the end of our street is like caution taped off, and then like
Oh
even like
wow.
when I leave in my driveway, like our neighbors from like starting to in the middle of the street where like our neighbor's driveway would start, like that was even blocked off to where the police were out there and they were like holding up the tape for me to drive under. Like, okay, you're gonna
Fuck.
have to kind of do a zigzag because we still got some casings on the ground. Like,
Hell no.
oh no, yeah, right.
Did
And
they
so
were
that
they
was
were
probably
they?
scary. But yeah, supposedly it was like some gang related shooting, I guess, that like a couple streets over, which is Fenwick, which is a bunch of like kind of popular for like, college kids and young people living over there. It's kind of, I mean, I don't know why, but it's only 2 streets over for some reason. There's like always issues, break-ins, all that shit. And so
Mm.
for somebody was, I guess, calling out somebody and it's gang related, and so the dude starts running and he runs 2 streets over on our street, and the guy starts shooting at him and it hits the corner house that's at the end of our street. And so, like,
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, that's only like 4 houses down from us.
Hell no.
Yeah. Yeah, that was probably the craziest. That was the only really
Bro.
experience I had like that.
Yeah. There's a lot of weird shit that happens like that, and like in
Sure.
Memphis, like particularly, like
Yeah,
there's
also
like.
that area, man, like U of M, like in
Mhm.
between, yeah, U of M and Midtown.
Yeah. Yeah. That whole. It's not even like
Southern.
that many blocks. It's like
Well, it's like, I mean,
8 blocks
it's like,
maybe.
you have the railroad tracks that kind of split the rest of Memphis, so you have like, so over, I guess you would say, south of the train tracks, like kind of U of M area, like Orange Mound kind of starts right there too.
Mhm.
So,
Mhm.
yeah, shout out to Orange Mound though.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah,
Fucking Orange Mountain.
but, yeah, dude, so
Just-
shout out to Sketchy Places.
yeah. Throwing it that orange on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Bruh, it always tripped me out that like you legit had to park in Orange Mountain to go to U of M. Like,
yeah.
like that was a thing. Like, and like,
Where were you park?
bro,
Where were you parking?
when you have to park on the other side of the railroad tracks.
Oh, yeah, you're talking about like where, like right by you them, like
Yeah, well, like at the
yeah,
rec center,
yeah. But see, technically, like everybody says that's Orange Mound. That's not really Orange Mound. It's
Totally is.
further south. It's further south of that.
Yeah,
That's
like,
technically like everything that surrounds U of M for like 4 blocks is considered U of M area.
maybe it's, oh, okay.
And then
But
everything
still,
it's I know. But I mean, you're right. That's what I'm saying. It's right there. It's like it's like the
Yeah, it
backyard
is.
of
It's
U of
just
M.
if U of M wasn't there, that would be Orange Mountain.
Yeah, for sure. Because even like
Yeah.
if you think about the railroad tracks, like where campus sits, and then like say like north of that or whatever, like East Memphis right there, you have tons of like nice homes and shit,
Yeah,
which is so
yeah.
crazy.
Bro, this Ananda though.
Yeah, dude, going deep with the
Ananda. That
Memphis stuff.
Wiseacre. Why is acre spelled acre?
Yeah.
Acre. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know anything about this artwork? I feel like this artwork is fire.
No, I know like some of the like that artist Bird Cap I was telling you about. Like he's
Mm-hmm.
done some artwork for them, but I don't know if he did this particular design or not.
Bird cap?
Yeah, you remember he does a bunch of murals and stuff in Memphis.
I'm gonna try to
You should,
invite this fool to the chat right now. Bird cap.
he probably uses it.
Bird cap. Sending it. Bird cap. Oh, I don't know, but this shit is a smooth IPA.
For sure.
I gotta admit, I haven't had it in a long time. I realized, and you know what? I think the reason why is like, it's just so common now. Like it wasn't like a thing I had to search for.
For sure. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. It was like readily available. And I mean, also too, when you're drinking an IPA, I don't know about you, but I want it like as fresh as possible. Like if I could, like sip it straight from the brewery out of a keg,
Yeah.
I would. But so like that's why like I always try to find a local IPA that's a go-to because I know it's going to be fresh, like and readily
Yeah.
available.
I had one recently that I know was like a fresh batch of IPA, and I was just like, I mean, it also. Have you had any beer with frozen hops yet,
I don't think so.
bruh? It's a different game.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, for real.
You mean like they like take the hop, like so when they get the hop, they're like flash frozen or something, and then they use them.
I'm gonna show. I'm gonna share something real quick. I think.
All right.
I think I can share this. The beer I'm talking about. But wow, this is weird. I've never fucked with Instagram Live.
I know, I don't either. Yeah. That's
But
what I'm saying. It took me like I'm an old man. I'm like, oh man, this is the
Here it
wrong
goes.
account.
Yeah.
But yeah, so
Yeah.
that tell you that's a start of stupid like just for I don't know why, but like a fucking art Instagram account and it's just like digital collages and shit.
No, you haven't told me that. Can
I'll
you
send
see
it to you.
this? Can you see this shit?
Yeah, I can see it. I can see it.
Oh,
Frozen
hell yeah.
on
So
frozen.
yeah, so
Frozen on frozen.
yeah, Frozen on Frozen. That was the one I'm talking about. All right, how do I go away? All right. I'll go back to me. Drink. Your boy.
Okay. All I see is your fire pit.
I know, bro.
This
God
beer.
damn.
Like a bunch
I'm
of old men.
sorry.
Like I'm like super close on screen. Trying to look at it.
Oh my god. I don't even know how to get it away. This is fucked up.
Damn, dude.
I know. I fucked that up. I fucked the whole stream up, Kev. I'm sorry. All
There you
right,
go.
here we go. God damn, you got to go back in the pictures
Yeah.
and then cancel it out.
So yeah, I don't know. So this is what I was trying to tell you earlier that I was trying to because there is a way to log into Instagram from your like MacBook and be able to use a camera remotely. Like say you'd be able to use your phone or whatever, or you'd be, what I mean?
Yeah. So actually, Adam, since your boy, old Kevin DeWitt, is checking this shit out. DeWitt was on an episode of Quick Sixer, the original show with us.
Uh-huh.
That me and Drew decided we were going to drink Stella's on, right?
Mm-hmm.
We went and got a case of Stella's.
Yeah.
I'm not a 24 pack, you know what I'm saying, of the bottles, and DeWitt went in. Like I have a picture.
Yeah.
I have a picture. I gotta send it to you, Kev. But it is like legit 16 beers on that table in like an hour.
Shit.
It was stupid.
Dude, I don't know. Yeah, I've been able to kill some Stellas too, and like this was like, yeah, I guess it was like right before coronavirus. Like our friend Maggie came over, and she's from Memphis too, and she lives in New Orleans now.
Yeah.
And she loves Stella, like that's like her go-to beer. And so she brought, I think it was like I went and got it like a case and then she got a case. And dude, it was three of us, and we killed two. I think it was like two
Hell
12. I
no.
maybe it was a case, but it was like a 12-pack, two 12-packs for sure. So maybe a case of like fucking Stellas, man. Between the three of us, me and two girls, like,
God.
yeah.
Here's a quick story so we can close this thing out. Me and Drew were there was a Target across the street from my old apartment in Pasadena where we did the original show.
Yeah.
And me and Drew were like, all right, let's go get some beers. Let's do an episode and just, get it done or hang out or whatever. And I was like, all right, cool. So we go to Target. Drew also wanted to get something else, right? It was like a video game or something. I forget what it was. But this Target was 2 stories, right?
Oh yeah.
They sold like
That's how New Orleans.
yeah, they sold like produce and shit downstairs,
Mhm.
and like furniture and whatnot. Upstairs they sold electronics and clothes.
Yeah.
And Drew brought a case of beer from downstairs upstairs because that was the place we were going, and there was a stand, so they just grabbed it on the way, right?
Yeah.
And we got upstairs, and he grabs like the game or whatever the fuck he was gonna buy, goes to the counter at the like electronics department, and goes, "All right, I just got this, and I got the beers, right?" And they said, "Oh, sir, we can't check that out here. We can't check the beers out right here." And Drew said, "What?" I said, "Well, why not? Like, you're a checkout area. The fuck is this?" Like, "Oh, sir, you're gonna have to buy the game here, and then the beers downstairs."
So stupid.
Drew said, "All right." And so he buys the game. We go down the escalator, just turn the corner and walk out the door. Said, "Fuck that. We didn't buy nothing downstairs."
Damn. That's pretty great.
Yeah, I was surprised he did it too. Drew be following rules and shit.
Where
So
what Target was that?
the Pasadena Target.
Pasadena. So that's fucking hilarious. Is that one connected to like a garage? Because like how ours, it's not New Orleans, it's in Metairie, which is a suburb, like north of New Orleans. But anyways, they have one, it's connected to a mall. So, it's connected to a mall, but only from the parking garage. So
Shit.
It's 2 stories. And, you put your card on the little, escalator and shit, and it takes it up.
Yeah.
And it's so funny because I see people get their shit stuck all the time.
It's the greatest. Yeah, it's one of those. Yeah. But anyways, we've been going for a hot minute.
Yeah, for sure.
But this has been fun. This is the first BFF episode.
We kind of just rambled
forever.
about some nonsense, but
ramble about nonsense. Drink the beer that we're talking about. Yeah, some Ananda for this episode. Shout out to everybody that came into the chat. Checked it out on Instagram Live. Sure. It's going to be on YouTube if you missed it, so whatever.
Yeah, check it there.
Check it there, Subscribe to the fucking all the channels.
But before we go, though, I got to ask you a question. Yeah. And it's going back about the beer, and probably should ask it from the beginning. I remember there was a time where you didn't drink IPAs. So what changed that for you? Because that's kind of how, I say Ananda changed it, but I was drinking IPAs before, like, Ananda was even a thing.
Huh. You know what? All right, I'll give it to you on this one. So my favorite beers right now are currently like probably hazy IPAs. They're the shit.
That's like almost a completely different thing.
I know, but so going back to Stella. So Stella was probably the first beer that I kind of got into outside of like drinking just normal ass beers with my brother and my family and stuff. So like Budweiser or whatever. And I feel like Stella was like one of those things where you're like, when you first start drinking beer, you're like, oh man, this shit is like kind of skunky. Like I don't know about this. Like,
yeah.
And then you kind of you kind of develop this like hop flavor
Yeah.
in your
Yeah, you
mouth, and
develop
you're like,
a palate for it, as the
there
chef
you go,
and
there you go,
connoisseurs say.
kind of sort of. So, I think Stella kind of led me into
Yeah, for sure. Wait,
drinking hoppier beers, and then hoppier beers into like, you know what? I'm kind of like a completionist, if
yeah,
if you use that term in, a lot of people use that term video game world, but like as far as like I like collecting things too, which is a
yeah, yeah.
bad idea. And so
No, I mean,
this
yeah,
whole
kind of.
this whole idea of I think I want to try everything that's on the menu
Yeah, yeah,
has been ingrained in me. So if there's not a beer that I haven't tried,
yeah.
I kind of want to try it, and I think that led me into trying IPAs more. I was
But
like, all right,
what was the first like standout IPA that you had? I mean, was it Lagunitas? Because I know y'all talk about that, and that kind of, I mean, that's how a lot of people were about Lagunitas. I mean, that was for sure. That's what I was saying. Lagunitas was kind of one of those ones that I would have. I would say, I mean, definitely when Ananda was around, but even before that, like that was one of the go-to ones that was like, readily
mm,
available nationwide.
Lagunitas is a big one for sure.
Yeah.
Um,
And Sierra Nevada was one for me too.
you know what? I've been on the Sierra Nevada kick, and we're actually going to have one of their beers on a BFF pretty
Yeah.
soon.
Oh yeah.
Um,
Like which
so
one? Just the traditional.
no, it's one of their hazy ones they're doing right now. Um,
Gotcha. Oh, the little hazy thing.
yeah, it's a little hazy, but it's the purple can,
Oh
purple
yeah,
and
yeah.
yellow writing. It's like
hmm
a 10% beer, or some shit.
It's an imperial. It's a double imperial IPA
Yeah,
or something.
I'm gonna be fucked.
Yeah,
It's
dude,
gonna be bad.
I'm excited about this new one I got. It's Dogfish Head Hazy O. So it's because your boy like almost lactose intolerant, so it's got that oat milk.
Ooh, oat milk,
It's
oat
yeah,
lactose. Here we go.
it's a bunch of hops like
All right.
that are like oat, I guess a bunch of oat and wheat
Yeah.
hops or something. But or I guess
All
yeah.
right. All right.
But I'll let you know how that is.
Yeah. Hell yeah. I'll
Because
try
yeah, I
that.
mean it's like all this, that's what we were talking about a couple weeks ago is the all the IPAs that are having the lactose in it,
Yeah. 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 No, I actually
like
I
milkshake
skipped
IPAs.
over one the other day because I was like, I'm not doing it. I'm just not doing it. I'm not
Yeah,
doing the lactose thing right now.
yeah, right.
Um, the, but dude, the beers that got me into IPAs, man, kind of put me on a spot, but like I kind of like it. Um,
I've been meaning to ask you for a while too. Like, so I'm glad. Yeah, I'm glad I asked you. I should ask you from the beginning, but because this, that's
yeah,
what I was gonna
you
say.
know
I
what?
thought maybe the Ananda was it?
Nah, it wasn't in on it. You know what I think it was? It was, fuck, this is kind of weird, but it might have been just doing the show, like the
Yeah,
original Quick Sixer show, because we would try to get different beers for every episode, and I think I developed a palate for
yeah, for sure.
more hoppy beers, and IPA was definitely the way
Yeah, I
to
mean
go if
that's
you were
everybody. I
doing
think
that.
that was everybody's go-to for sure. I mean, if you're a brewery, like you gotta have a strong IPA.
Hmm.
And so I would imagine, yeah,
But
that's
Lagunitas definitely played a part, especially towards when we got hooked up by them, and we continue to
yeah,
get hooked up by them.
yeah,
But
yeah. That's what's up, man.
um,
I love Lagunitas. So I mean,
I
can't
would
say
work
enough
there
great
in a
things about
second.
them.
I would work there in a second,
Yeah, right.
100%.
Yeah,
If they had a thing on the East Coast, I would be
yeah,
there.
yeah.
But
Go to Chicago. They have a brewery in Chicago, right, or something. I think that's what. Yeah,
I
right.
think so. Tap room, I think
Yeah,
for sure. But yeah, no, I don't know, man. It's hard to say because it's. I mean, when I did that year in beer in review, I found out I drank like way so many different beers.
Yeah, I'm like,
And
my wheelhouse is so small. It's like fucking just IPAs, double IPAs, triple
oh yeah,
IPAs. I get crazy.
I mean the shit, dude. I have a Trader Joe's cookie butter beer
What?
in
And a
the
cookie butter
closet
beer?
right now.
I love
Yeah,
the
I'm gonna
cookie
show it,
butter.
bro. It's
Yeah,
like a 9.3.
it's from Trader Joe's makes a beer now with the cookie butter.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna go
I'll
check
send
that
you a
out.
picture after this.
Yeah, we have a Trader Joe's
Um,
here. I might go grab some and check it out.
bro, Trader Joe's the
Is
fire.
it like $6 though? Because if it's $6, probably ain't fucking with it.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
But you know what I mean? Like those beers, some of their beers, man, I'm like,
It
this
might
is a
be
great
though.
deal. And then you like drink it and you're like,
It's
fucking
like a
headache
big
city.
bottle, like a 750
Oh, okay,
milliliter.
so it's like a special edition deal, you think?
Yeah, it's it's legit though. I'll send you a picture.
All right.
But anyways, do you want to close out the Ananda and why you picked it?
Yeah. Yeah,
Go
Ananda.
for it, man. Close it. Close out that Ananda.
So Ananda, I mean, what else can I say about it? It's smooth. You can drink a lot of them from the M Town. First,
hmm
for me, it was the first, local IPA that you were like, you wouldn't hesitate to, recommend it to somebody. And I've recommended to a lot of people, and they've always enjoyed it. And I mean, I still to this day, you want an IPA from Memphis that's truly local, Wiseacre, Ananda.
What's up? That's what's up. With that, it's been your boys, Bedars, and Knych. First
Yep,
episode, BFFs, Beer Friends Forever. BFFs Forever, too.
for sure.
Um, yeah, but, go ahead and check out this shit.
Yeah,
We'll be live again pretty soon,
yeah,
actually. I got something scheduled on Saturday. This Thursday right now. Got
nice.
something scheduled on Saturday
Yeah, dude.
with your boy Drew Pasley. He's going to tell me all about why Stella is Stella in his life. And I bought a
Boy
big boy
loves some
Stella
Stella.
for it too. I bought a big boy Stella. The big joints at the
Yeah,
gas station. I
yeah.
bought one of
The tall
those for it.
boys. Tall
Yeah,
boys.
yeah. So
Dude, that
get
was
the
like,
tall
yeah,
boy.
dude. I love Drew for that because Stella was my first beer I ever drank, and that was how I would do it. It was like, I'd go drink a couple, and like it was always tall boys or whatever.
hmm
But yeah,
It's
dude.
one of those things. I'm psyched that he's like. It's funny actually. With all the beers I've made him try, how he just sticks with that. It's kind
Yeah.
of funny. But anyways.
It's like you should change it up and drink a Heineken.
Anyways, I appreciate you joining me on this one.
Yeah, man.
This
For sure. Thanks for having
inaugural
me.
episof.
Yeah, dude.
Hell yeah.
The OG
We're gonna do
BFF.
another one though. We should do another one with, me and you will do one with Memphis highlight beers.
Memphis what?
We'll highlight different ones. Like
Oh, yeah, yes, yeah, yeah.
yeah. Maybe I'll save one of these Anandas for that.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, it might be hard for me to get a few of them, but
I mean, I can make it work. I can make
yeah,
it. We
yeah,
can figure it out.
for
But
sure.
anyway,
All
that's
right,
been
dude.
you boys. We'll see what's up. I don't even know how to turn this off, so we'll figure out
Yeah,
how to
no,
do
well,
that right
yeah,
now.
just, we'll old man it together.
All right.
All right,
Later,
bye,
homie.
you TikTokers. Is this TikTok?
Hell
All
no.
right.